Need for Speed 2019 confirmed. Welcome, my friends. As I said at the beginning of the year, 2019 is coming, and it's basically now 100% happening, though we already kind of knew it was going to happen, but I wanted to make a video kind of confirming. But that's not even the best bit about it. Cars confirmed for 2019. It's amazing. It's always I've always wanted cars in a Need for Speed. But seriously, this video isn't going to be me talking about it for the next 10 minutes. I'm literally going to give you the pinpoint information that you need to know, but it's confirmed for this financial quarter, which means between March this year and next year, we're going to get another Need for Speed game, which means it's probably going to be November as per usual, as we expected. But there is something I do want to read to you, which may give you an idea of how the game is going to be shaped opposed to how it was in the previous. FIFA stands out as a robust franchise through something year in the video game industry. Elsewhere in the business, we're making adjustments to improve execution and we're refocusing research and development. Looking forward, we're delighted to launch Anthem, our new IP, to grow Apex Legends and related Titanfall experiences, to deliver new Plants vs. Zombies and Need for Speed titles, and to add Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order to our sports titles in the fall. Are they saying Star Wars is a sports title? I don't know. Anyway, basically, Need for Speed is confirmed for this year. But I listened to some parts of the earnings call, and it's also written out on Reddit. So it's not just me that heard it, it's multiple people. So there is proof here. But it does seem like EA is shifting focus quite a lot now from having the packaged product to going to live service. Now, as you may or may not know, Need for Speed 2015 had a few updates. You've probably seen this gameplay that I've shown you a bajillion times before, but there was also updates to Payback, but we didn't get as many on Payback, I believe, because at the beginning of the game, they had to release an update to fix the game, which took out development time that could have been used for updating the game. Now, obviously, for the last few games EA has released, they've had some issues with microtransactions and stuff, and people have been really angry with them, and even like Disney were telling them off in a way. So now we're getting to a point where they have to do something different, and they're realizing that because even though their biggest game other than FIFA, which is Battlefield, was supposed to sell a lot more and they brought that figure down, it still sold less than the figure that they brought down as what they thought it would sell. And they blame, which I don't think is completely correct, they blame the idea of them focusing on single player in development rather than them focusing on Battle Royale, this being the end of the development cycle. So they're saying that if they launched with Battle Royale, it would have sold better. And you know what, I'm going to agree with them here. I think that type of game, definitely. But one thing I want them to keep an open mind about, and I'm pretty sure they will for the majority, I hope, is that not every game is structured to be like that. For example, if you put Battle Royale and Need for Speed, it's not going to sell any more copies in the slightest. Unless it's Cop Battle Royale. Oh my god! Do it! If you're interested in the figures, EA sold less physical games in 2018 than they did in 2017, which to me marks another significance to them going, okay, we should live service the games. Think about it. This means that we're going to get more content in the games we like. So, for example, Need for Speed 2019 comes out, we get the car packs, and hopefully we get some updates that last for a year or two after the year of the game coming out, because that would be great if they had a live service team dedicated to making updates for the previous game. Those updates could be plugged into the new game, and then we launch with all the things and more than the previous game while Ghost is still working. You get the idea. That's what I want to see. And live service, to me, I'm open to it because we're in an online world now. We want racing to be pretty much at the forefront. It's always been at the forefront of demoing graphics and such. So why not put it to the forefront of this? It makes sense to me. There's so much you can do to a racing game to make it just plug in, add on. GTA has added incredible amounts, and a lot of it is to do with different vehicle types and cars. Something I'm really, really happy to hear in the earnings call is that EA is committed to doing the live service deal on Battlefield 5, even though it missed expectations. I think, if you think about it this way, it didn't meet the sales as per standard, but they can make up the numbers by selling microtransactions and bumping up the live service and making people spend more money and stay on the game longer. That way you've not had to publish and make another product from the ground up, you're just adding to it, which takes less development than making a new game, obviously. It's a win-win for us. They make more money, we get more content on the same game, some of it free, some of it paid. To me, it just makes sense. But that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to ramble on for another I don't know how long this video has been. Hopefully it's not been too long, but you get the idea. Need for Speed 2019 is coming out this year. I'm very excited. News and everything is going to start coming out hopefully super soon. I'm going to be doing more of the 2019 videos that you all love, hopefully. Link in the description to the previous one because YouTube didn't really share it, or you guys didn't care about it. I'll find out from you clicking the links on this video. In other news, very quickly, it seems like EA Access may possibly be coming to the PS4, which would mean you can play it early on PS4 too, which would be great. So I'm hoping that's the case. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Peace.